most, if not all of my stories have to be kind of backup. There's like a backstory. The backstory for the one that I want to tell today comes from, well, I have to tell you, I've been volunteering for a couple of years, usually a couple days a week, at the church distribution center. I think I mentioned that a lot of times because it's a big part of my life. And one of the groups of people who volunteer are mentally disabled adults. So there's a backstory. Part of the backstory, I also really love dumpster diving, smashing it down and moving. Because over there at the distribution center, the trash truck comes 3 times a week. Part of my job is to make sure that it's not full on like Monday afternoon, because we don't want 2 days where trash builds up inside because somebody didn't smash down the trash or move it around and there's a bunch of dead space in the bottom. So I go out and I smash down, I move because I don't want the dead space. And a couple weeks ago I was doing this and I came up and one of the guys from the group was, I don't know why he was standing in front of the trash right when I walked inside. He was like, I won't try to emulate how he talks because it's, some of you would probably find it offensive if I try to do it, but the rest of you would be like, what? Eventually I figured out what he was saying, and it was something like, I hope you don't fall and crack your head open because then I have to call 911. And I was like, yeah, but I hope I don't fall too. And I thought to myself, if I do, I hope somebody else calls so they don't think it's a crank call and hang up on you because they wouldn't have been able to understand them. That's the point of my story. I think it's kind of a funny story. Wish somebody else would call.